I am an INFJ 7, so I'm just gonna say a few things that I've noticed that are differences between INFJ 7s and the Enneagram that is maybe more typical for an INFJ. Um, well, they say 7s are into doing a lot of things, and I saw on a forum that an INFJ said that they are also into a lot of things, but they finish what they start. And I would say that that is true for me. I just kind of juggle things. I'll work on a few things for a while, and then I'll put those on the back burner. Then I'll work on something else for a while and put that on the back burner. So I'm kind of always juggling things. Um, also, usually 7s, I think, are found in extroverted types like ENFPs or ENTPs or ESFPs. So I kind of have more in common with extroverts in a way. On this one page that was talking about INFJ 7s, it said that, INFJs, are the most extroverted introvert, supposedly, and 7s among the INFJs are one of the most extroverted INFJs. So, I definitely need time after something that's been really stimulating to process everything and stuff. But I feel like I have bigger extremes, maybe. So, it said on there that 7s get energy from being around people. They can get energy. It kind of depends on the people and the situation and everything. As for me personally, also, I definitely get something out of there being, being around a crowd. It kind of relaxes me. Even, if it's on the internet, like I've done something or said something, or I can feel a crowd, then it does something for me. Also, I think I need more interaction. It's a higher interaction need or a higher interaction capacity, whichever way you want to look at it. But past a certain point, it's kind of hard for me to do things by myself. I kind of need some other people involved, just because I guess it's just not stimulating enough. In learning languages now, I'm not studying books like I did originally for the other language I was learning. I'm like on a social media app that's for learning languages. So you're like directly interacting with the people and stuff, and I'll screenshot what they say, and then I use that for my studying. And I'm performing and stuff too. It's kind of boring, to dance by yourself because you already know yourself and your rhythm. You want to see a new rhythm and create a new rhythm with someone else. So, and also, performing music, that sort of thing. I definitely want to have that interaction. I was seeing an INFJ that on YouTube that was talking about how she had a project that she was doing, and it's like a certain way in her mind, and it's kind of always a little disappointing when it comes out into reality because it changes. And but for me, I just that's like the main fun of it, is to see it change with the interaction with other people. Like, you each maintain your original characteristics, but then you also create something new, and getting to see that mixture is just the thing that fascinates me. So also, I think that socionics is kind of it's not doesn't officially have to do with the Enneagram, but I think it is kind of counting on your being the typical Enneagram for the type. Of course, that's just dealing with cognitive, and you can definitely still feel that there, but I think that my experience is maybe going to be a little different with the types than typically, or maybe just half what it says. For example, I have an ENTJ friend, and so since they have that NE, that's their 6 function, so it's pretty strong. And 7 is kind of an NE-like characteristic. We kind of have that in common. We're both a little scattered. And I was able to give an ENFJ who has the same thing with their NE advice about how to study, to get different sources and stuff. And if she wants to go down a rabbit hole and explore and go in different directions and stuff, and that's how she learns, and just go for it. Because I think it's good to it makes you feel better if you express your 6 function. It really is a strength. And it's kind of scary to use it because it seems to come out of nowhere, but I think it's a good thing. But Also, that's another thing that when I process things, I have to have a variety in the sample. If there's just been all, if it's just all one thing, then I can't really process it. I have to have it mixed together with some other things. So I definitely need variety. And that's another thing too. When I read a book about introverts, it was saying that, you know, we get overstimulated, and that will make you feel uptight. So, but for me, when I feel uptight, I don't know whether it's because I'm overstimulated or understimulated. It could be because there hasn't been enough variety, because I've been around all the same people, or the same thing has been happening over and over and over. Something unexpected happens, or something goes in a way that wasn't planned that way, then it just makes me feel better. Then I can relax. If that's what it was. If it's because I'm overstimulated, then I just need to spend time just like kind of doing nothing, processing everything. So, yeah, that is about all that comes to my mind at the moment. But oh well, I saw something about on a forum that ISFP was saying on that same thing, that they don't really like doing the same thing over and over. That they're saying that like in INFJ that they knew like wanted to get together at the same time every week, same day, watch a movie, like do the same thing every week, and it's just I think that's kind of a pretty big difference, because I don't want to do the same thing over and over. And also, INFJs are known for like really going deep into something. Like they'll know a lot, and they have to, and they learn a lot, and they have a lot of facts that they can accumulate and everything. But it's usually like on, one subject, or it's pretty narrowed down. But I like to know things about a lot of different subjects. I read that INFJs, like their brain when they're learning, is like the brain of other types when they're at rest. So like we're really relaxed, we're learning, and it's kind of a natural state for us. But then I have the seven thing also, and the seven thing, like you always have to be learning. So yeah, I always have to be learning. And I think that is about all that occurs to me at this moment. So